Hi everyone. So on Monday, April 17th, the new Smart Content ID system was rolled out and it's mostly going okay. But there was one major issue that I want you all to know about. And if this is the first time you're hearing about Smart Content ID, then this will also bring you up to speed. So I've already made a video talking about Smart Content ID, which I'll link below. I recommend watching it as it goes into a lot more detail than I probably will today. So the short version is that this Content ID system is a way for me to protect the library from false copyright claims from third parties, but will also help to enforce the Creative Commons license the library is released under. The new system looks for credits in YouTube video descriptions, and if there isn't a credit present, the system will place a copyright claim on the video. This system is wonderful because it means that my music now exists in Content ID on YouTube, which helps shield your videos from unlawful copyright claims based on my music, protecting your free and legal use of my music with attribution. So in short, if you put a credit in your video description, you'll be unaffected by this new system and you'll remain copyright claim free. So what does a claim from me look like? The claim will state, "We are Era Music BV on behalf of Scott Buckley." We are Era Music being part of the company Frequency Music, which I've contracted to roll out this system. By and large, the system is working as expected, which is great, but there is a major issue that we discovered on Monday night that is affecting 6 tracks in the library, and videos using these tracks are getting claims on their videos regardless of whether they've provided a credit or not. Some of you have also received claims for other tracks, but this is likely because of an issue with the credit you've provided. So the claims right now fall into 2 camps. For the purposes of this video, we'll call them problematic claims and normal claims. However, the solution to fixing both of these issues is exactly the same, and I'll go over that in a moment. But let's talk about the problematic claims first. So the 6 tracks that are affected by this particular issue are Undertow, Growing Up, Childhood, Horizons, Yule, and Filaments. During the rollout on Monday, my service provider's Frequency Music discovered that my distributor, DistroKid, who I use for releasing my music to Spotify and Apple Music, etc., had suddenly claimed Content ID ownership of these tracks. This started a huge wave of copyright claims on videos using these tracks, regardless of whether there was a credit present or not. DistroKid has now relinquished their ownership of the claims, but unfortunately the claims will not disappear automatically. This means that if you are affected by a claim which includes one or more of the tracks that I've just talked about, then you'll need to fill in a form which is linked below so that your claim can be removed, usually within 24 hours. But before doing this, please make sure you have a valid credit in your video description, otherwise the claim won't be lifted. Many of you have also received claims for using other tracks from the library, and this is likely because the new Content ID system was unable to detect a valid credit in your description. There might be a few reasons why the credit wasn't found. Perhaps the credit doesn't exist at all. You forgot to credit upon publishing, but then added it later, after the point when Content ID checked the video description. Or the credit is present, but it's misspelt, or it's in a format that's unrecognizable. And this includes linking to a page off-site with a list of credits. A valid credit has to at least say my name, Scott Buckley, spelt correctly, or you can also use my @ScottBuckley hashtag. An ideal credit will look something like this. I've also made some formatted credits available on my library pages, so you can easily copy and paste the correct credit into your video descriptions. So, if you've now added or corrected your credit in your video description, you can use the form that's linked below to have your claim removed. So, the path to removing claims is, first, check that your credit is present and formatted correctly, and update if necessary. And then secondly, fill in the form. I also have a page on my website which outlines what to do if you get a claim, linked below. I really wanted this transition to be as smooth as possible, with minimal impact on your work and your revenue streams. I'll keep you all updated via all my usual channels, which includes YouTube community posts and Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and via my website blog. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch. There's some information on how to do that below. Thank you for your patience, and hopefully there will be smoother sailing ahead.